Hello everybody! Welcome to tonight's super duper scary live. So, yesterday we had talked about what look we were going to do today. And I'll be honest with you, I was leaning towards Freddy Krueger, but I think in my Halloween stuff I have like the hat. So I'm going to wait on that because I still have been lazy and have not lazy. I've just been busy and haven't taken anything out. You guys come on in and say hello. For those of you who are seeing this, you've never seen me before, you're like, who is this girl? Really quick to introduce myself, my name is Dorina Silvas, and I just love doing Halloween makeup. I do makeup tutorials all year, but during Halloween, we take it extra. And so I invite you to send me a friend request, to follow me, and just hang out. I love for you guys to, chat and, interact with me. It just makes it funner. Tonight we are going to do a scary look, so just a disclaimer for you if you've got kids or whatever, that is what I'm going to be doing tonight. So anyway, hey Denise, hello. Okay, so tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. If you guys saw it yesterday, so I'm just going to take some tissue paper and put it in little, I'm just like ripping it up in little tiny squares here, little tiny pieces. Hey doll, I am doing really good. I actually just woke up from a nap. I wasn't planning on sleeping, and then I woke up with the biggest craving. I don't know why. Oh, my water's over there. I might have to run and grab it. I woke up with the biggest craving for Rice Krispie treats. No, I am not pregnant. I just am addicted to sugar. So, with that said, I woke up, I made some Rice Krispie treats, and then sat down with my kids, and we decided I decided it was time to come and do this. And then I was like looking for stuff. My hair was looking a mess. Oh, and of course, here come my children. I don't think I'll need all this, but what we're going to go ahead and do. So I see a lot of people, like other makeup tutorial people, using liquid latex. And so liquid latex helps with like making like wounds and stuff like that. Look a little more realistic. It's where you can build up and do skin and stuff like that. I'm going to be honest with you. The smell of it is horrific. It's so awful. And so yesterday I used some Elmer's glue, and it did take a little bit of time to get it out. No. Actually, let me run and grab my water. Hold on. We'll leave it really fast. Not tonight, sweetheart. I know that's both you. Okay, go. I know. Go. No. Here, take a drink then. Let's go. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Oh, of course, everything in there. What does he want? My water. Hey Kelly. Hello. Come on in, guys. So what I was telling you is you can use liquid latex. I'm just going to use Elmer's glue. Honestly, like yesterday I was laughing. If you guys have not seen my Facebook story, you need to go watch it because it's pretty funny. I was talking to my brother last night, and yeah. Anyway, that came out of that conversation with my brother. But I laughed so hard. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to use just Elmer's glue. I just don't like the way liquid latex feels and smells. So I'm going to use this. I like it better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put it on the top of this, because I need to use kind of a lot. So I'm just going to put it here. Have any of you guys seen my Facebook story about the whole ice cream cone incident? Okay, I'm going to get this all, it's kind of like paper mache with glue and tissue paper. So what I'm going to try and do is I want to just build up here. So I want this to be, we're going to see if it'll work. I don't know. So tonight we're going to be doing the Nun. I did it last year. I'm going to do it differently this year, but it scared the bejesus out of me. It was very scary for me. That movie, I don't know. The Nun actually wasn't too bad. So the ones that kill me are like The Conjuring, me no likey. Texas Chainsaw Massacre scared the bloody hell out of me. And the reason for that is like the Nun, like, I don't know. The Nun is a fictitious story, whereas like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, yeah, it didn't happen exactly like that, but it was pretty dang close. happened, and that scares me. So this one wasn't too bad. No, I'm not doing Freddy tonight. I will, though. It's just me the whole time, girlfriend. Don't even be scared. Ooh, you know what I might be able to use? My little wand from... That might work. Let's see. It's okay if it introduces a little bit of red to it. Yeah, it needs to, like, soak for a minute so it can, like, come apart. Now, to get it off, all I have to do is get it wet, and it'll come right off. So that's why I'm using this instead, and I want to have it towards, like, a nice clear cut to do. It's a little thick right here. So we're going to get it on. It dries clear. There we go. But no, it's not going to be Freddy tonight. I will do Freddy. I just want to get my Halloween stuff out. The Nun is the prequel to The Conjuring. I know, but it's loosely enough that it's not so scary to me. Ashley, don't ruin my life. We'll have a good night. Okay, sounds good, y'all. If you get bored, pop back in and say hi. Yeah, it's like based on it, but it's not like... So like the movie The Nun wasn't like that's what happened. It's like a loose story, kind of, sort of, what they thought might have happened. I mean, I know that it's based on the real demon, but it doesn't scare me as much because it wasn't, I don't know. I mean, it's still scary, don't get me wrong, but it's not as scary to me as like The Hills Have Eyes terrifies me to my soul. And that one, I don't know whether or not it's true, but it makes sense, so I'm going with it. So we're running with it because that one is the reason why I have OnStar on my car when I go see my parents, because that movie is very scary to me. But okay, so all I'm doing here, you guys, is I'm just taking, I know you can't see it, I'm just taking the little pieces of tissue paper, and you need to have them small to do it, and I'm just like putting them in the glue. Because I mean, tissue paper I like because cotton would be ideal. I just didn't have any. I don't know what happened to it. But the tissue paper will kind of break down too, which is nice for what we're doing. Because I don't want it to stay like really big. Oh, that's not going to work. Hold on. I'm just going to take and put a little bit of glue. You just want to have, I should have brought another, I took my towel out of here too. Dang it. I feel like my head would fall off if it wasn't attached to my body. I forget everything. Hey Heather. Was not scared. I don't think the movie was as good as the other ones. Oh my gosh, The Conjuring scared me. Oh, I don't like that one. And that one is true. The Conjuring is a real story. So, oh, wait a second, you guys. I'm a dingling. This is like off-centered something fierce, so I gotta fix it. Okay, we're gonna get a little glue on this one. And just... I mean, I'd rather have like a little more glue. This is non-toxic, it's fine. That liquid latex is freaking... Oh, have any of you guys ever used it? It smells so bad. Okay, we're gonna pick this up, just real easy peasy like that, and then put it back down more in the center of my forehead versus off to the center. And all it's gonna do is just raise up. So we're gonna put foundation on it, and it's gonna just like raise up and look like it was carved. And it's gonna look scary. Do you guys like horror movies? I get so scared of them. I get really scared with them. Hey Kimberly, how are you guys? Let's see here. The ones definitely saw some scary things. It so said both of them. Yeah. Oh, I can't even. Like my eyes twitching thinking about it. Me no likey. Okay, so we're gonna get another piece. I'm gonna put it on my little pedestal. I'm gonna do this one a little bit different because I don't have any on there. Put a little glue. Use my little spatula. It's like baking a cake, really. It does dry pretty quick, so we should be good to go. I probably won't put foundation on it until after I get my eyes and stuff done. And then well, I don't know. Actually, I need to have that. I wonder where my hair dryer's at. I should have brought that in here. Hey, Esmeralda. Yay, you love horror movies? They scare me so much. There's some freaky people out there, guys. Freaky deaky. I don't like it. I don't like the scariness. Horror movies have made me distrust so many people. I'm like, ooh, you look like that scary guy from this or that. So, funny story. So, growing up, my grandparents used to always take us to my great-grandma's house in Arizona. She had like a cabin out in the woods and all the makings of a horror movie. But it was really nice. And across the street, there was this, it was like a log cabin. And the lights, like the windows in the front looked like Amityville. And I remember we used to like make up stories about all the scariness. And then it turned out it was like this little old lady's house. And I was like, oh geez, Dorena. But I didn't know that till later. I actually was talking to my cousin that I haven't talked to in years. Like, isn't it weird how you grow up and like he's like a distant cousin, but we used to see each other every summer and it was always fun. He was a little bit older than us, but I would see him every summer. And then when you grow up, like you just lose communication with them. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Okay, I want to add a little bit more. I don't know if I want this much. Well, maybe. I just don't want it to be like just right there. And my brother was trying to call me. He knows better than that. Okay. I've been calling my brother like every day after I get done with whatever look, and he's like, oh yeah. Like the other day he was at poker, and I think that's when I don't remember what it was, and he didn't answer, and I was so sad because I wanted him to see it like live, you know. Hi bro, is it being glitchy for anybody else? My Wi-Fi has been giving me problems. Actually, I kind of like this without all that. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to peel this all away. Because I kind of like it better without it. Okay. So, I know. It's okay, bro. Welcome to my party. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get some glue, and I just want to make sure that it's nice and, like, everything is glued down where it should be. This has color on it, but it doesn't matter. I don't know what. At least when I was putting it on, it had a little bit of color. But what I want to do is I want it to look like skin that's been peeled up. So we're going to just make sure that it's all, like these can be a little bit rough because it's going to be as if like it was carved in my forehead, which is scary. But I want to make sure it's on there really good too because I'm going to have to put foundation and everything on it. And so I want it to have that. Hey, Kendall. I was going to show you that I made, oh yeah? That's so funny. I don't even know how I learned how to make rice like that. Did it work? It comes out good every single time. I don't measure. I don't do anything. Hey, Nika. You guys, I am doing a giveaway as I have been doing this whole month thus far. All you have to do is spread the love. You click the little SHARE button down here in the corner, and that's all you have to do to be entered. Then when it gets done, I will take my little after pictures, and then I will... I'll take my after pictures and then I will put it in the comments who the winner is. So, yay! Nope. I think I want to have this one go down a little bit more. What did I do with all that tissue? We're going to do just a tiny bit more. think this will be good. Elmer's Glue's your BFS. But yeah, it was so funny. So last night I was talking to my brother though, and he's like, oh yeah, you gotta take that off your head. And I was like, and I went like this, and all my hair and everything pulled, and he was like, oh my gosh, how are you gonna get that off? I'm like, oh, it'll come right off in the shower. Hey, Chantel, thank you so much. You are entered. Sherry, how are you? Thank you so much, Amanda. Make sure that you spread the love. Click that button down here and get entered in for the drawing. I am mailing some stuff out. I'm giving kind of different stuff. I do some digital. I have some stuff that I'm mailing. There's all kinds of little goodies. So you don't want to miss out on that. You can win more than once too. I just go based on, so I was kind of telling you guys. So the way that I pick it is after everything's done, I'll go through and Facebook just gives me an order that everybody shared in. Of course, there I said the word, so Facebook's going to be like, bad girl. But, anyway, so I just go in, I ask Siri, hey, pick a number between 1 and however many it is. Siri picks it. I go down, I count, that's who wins. It's just the easiest way to do it. So that's what I do. I'm all about making it easy. Guys, I feel like I'm paper macheing. All right. It's kind of itches. So we are doing the NUN tonight. Tonight would be the NUN. That is scary. I did the NUN last year. I'm going to do it a little different this year just because I don't want to do the same thing again. And let's get... I should have put primer on. We're going to put a little bit of primer on. I'm going to get as light as I can. But we'll start off with... Oh, and guess what else I found, you guys? I almost cried last night. I found my white pencil. I was so excited. It was ridiculous. Oh, my goodness. Because I've been needing a white. And I'm like, oh, my life would have been so much easier if I would have had that further look. So I will have it now for the rest of it. I actually even kept it out of the other ones. And it is in a different place so that I know where it's at all the time. Because I'm always losing everything. So which is scary to me. Hey, Peggy, how are you? Okay, I'm going to let this sit and a little bit longer. I almost wonder if I, like... Yeah, I still feel like cold. Because this, and then like I said, you guys, when I get in the shower, it's just, the shower will take the glue right out. And it came right out of my hair. So if you're like worried about that, if you wanted to do like that ice cream look, don't worry about it. It like legit, I just like broke off the pieces. Like there's a picture of it in my Facebook stories. I broke all the pieces off. And then I'm trying to think. I'm having a moment. I broke all the pieces off and then got in the shower with just the little pieces that were in there. Like I didn't take it all off. That you could still see the ring. And then in the shower, it just literally disintegrated and came right off. So it wasn't a big deal at all. Okay. So we're going to do this. And I don't have really a picture tonight. I looked up a couple different ones, but I wonder if I could do... I've never sprayed this directly on my skin. Whew, no, I don't know if I like that. It did cover, though. Look at where it went. I just feel like I don't have any control over it when I do it that way. But this airbrush foundation, you guys, it is on sale. I have like something in my nose. This airbrush foundation is on sale through the end of the month. I actually sold a couple of them today. There are 2 shades that have went on back order, but for the most part you can get it. Just really, the really light ones are the ones on back order, but you can still get them. My vacation was phenomenal. Funny story actually, because I was talking to my husband today. So we really like to travel. And so we have a lot of travel coming up. I'm going to Oregon next month, or we're all going to Oregon. And then we have the Bahamas in January. Well, I've been talking to my husband, and we really want to go to Disney World. Like, it's been something we wanted to do for a long time. So we want to go to Disney World. And we're thinking about it. If I can get everything done here that I need to get done with Unique, I can afford to take us. And so I told him, I'm like, gosh, what do you think? So we looked at prices today. Because I want to go check it out before we go, like to see if like before I plan my family vacation, because I've never been there. Who here has been to Disney World? Because I could use a little bit of help. All these are my light ones. I'm trying to get a lighter foundation. Hey Louise, hey Dan or Tammy, whichever one. Whichever one of you are hanging out with us tonight. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay. So anyway, we've been pricing out the different, like the different ideas for that. And man, Disney World is a lot more expensive than Disneyland. Like for us to go, for both of us to go for 2 days, it's like almost $500. And for 3 days, it's almost $700. Oh, geez. Okay, so what I'm using right now is a little bit of concealer just to kind of lighten me up a little bit. Get a little bit more chalky. I'm not going to put a lot on my forehead right now just because I really want that to dry. But I will before I start doing like my eyes or anything like that because I need to do the base. So really, I would say with this look, the way that it's going to be, like the best way to go about this is to get, you want to do the shadows and the scariness first. And then go in and do like the bam moments, if you will. So we'll come in. The nice thing is that just like a lot of other things, she's a hot mess. So like you can do a lot of it and it's okay if it's not perfect. But it's kind of hard. Like my foundation right now is legit perfect. So it's kind of difficult. I'm like, her complexion is not this good. Okay. We're gonna go ahead. It's dry enough. So see how it's like kind of poking out now? It'll look better once we get everything in and start laying that color down. Okay, so I'm going to take that. I'm going to top up this concealer. And we are going to get started. I need to do like a gray and do kind of like a gray, just a lot of shadows really at this point. Ooh, this brown will work too. I think at least. One of my eyeshadow palettes is missing and it like kills me because it's got all my fun colors. Hey Misty, hey Christine, how are you guys? Come on in, come on in. I know some of you are just coming in right now. I am doing a giveaway. All you have to do to be entered is to click that SHARE button down at the bottom and that will get you in as long as it's public. If it's not public, it doesn't show me, so I can't add you in. So okay, I'm going to take this and we're just going to kind of come in and rough everything up. I'm going to use this color here, what I call my alley color, which is my best friend. And we're just going to kind of start beating my face up a little bit. Okay, and just giving like inconsistencies, a little bit of like dirtiness, looking scariness. But you want to start with a lighter color and then go darker. Something in my nose. I think it's like a piece of skin or something. I don't know. But you just want to go in. Obviously, I just noticed that it picked up a little bit of shimmer. You want to do mattes for this because if it's all shimmery, that won't look scary at all. But you just kind of go and put it everywhere. Thank you, Misty. You are entered in. And I will be doing it, like I said, I do it tonight. So as soon as I get done, I'll take my pictures, put together my little doodad, and then I'll announce the winner. So I do it right after. I don't give it a little bit of time. I just, I forget, but B, like, I want to be able to reward those that come and hang out and chit chat, etc. So how was everybody's weekend? Is it still cold up in Idaho? I didn't even go outside today. I don't think it was cold here today though. Okay, and we're just gonna get it come around. So see how we're like, it's already developing. Ooh, it's so scary. I think I want to do question. Well, no, I think I know what I'm going to do already. Okay, now I'm going to come in. We're going to go a shade darker. And I'm going to kind of, oh, there's glued tissue paper to my nails. I'm going to come in and mix between this color and this color. So kind of like a brownish and then a little bit of a black. And then just again, just kind of creating the dirtiness. You don't want to go like, it doesn't have to be, I don't know. Like you can just kind of take it everywhere. It doesn't have to really even be blended in. Just, of course, it's picking up a little shadow because my brush is kind of big, but I'm trying. I'm trying. We're just gonna get ourselves looking scary right now. And then I will work on, oh, that was a little too dark. Good news. Just blend it in. Now, I'm gonna like change my nose the way that it looks because her nose is jacked up. Whoa. The good news is my nose doesn't look like that. Hi, Amber. How are you? Did you post pictures? You guys, my friend Denise, if you guys are not friends with her, and I don't know, is it open publicly? But she has the coolest, last year I shared her picture, she has the coolest like Halloween setup in her front yard. Alright, we're going to do the front part on my forehead first. And so without further ado, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to take, this is a fluffy brush. I'm going to use a red. We're going to start off there. And we're going to just start building this up. So we're going to build with additional colors. But this, because it's got to go really, really dark. But it's going to have a little bit of the red tones coming through. So I'm just taking this, really just using stuff that otherwise would go to waste. So that's what I like about it. Because it's like using stuff that you wouldn't, I mean, you're not going to like put your mouth on this edge, you know what I mean? Or like up in the brush is another one that a lot gets up there. And so I like to do that as well. We're going to get this top part. I mean, I'm kind of going on the edge. You can see here I'm kind of picking up on the little edges, the flaps of skin. Now, I didn't glue those down on purpose. You can see here, like, this one's kind of popping up. They've got glue on them, so they are going to be hard. But, like, when they are completely dry, I think they are already, but it's just going to make it look more 3D. Like, if it was completely glued down, it wouldn't look as torn up. You know what I mean? Okay, and the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna red out these eyes. Hanging in there. Hi, Ryan, how are you? Hey, Sarah. Sarah, do you still have your same car or did you get a new car? I was talking to Daniel about it today because I know we had similar cars and I was curious. But, okay. So I'm just going to take in, I'm going to cover the lid. Most of this is going to be black. Okay, so it's going to look really red for a second. We may even go a shade darker. And then, oh my gosh, what is going on here? This thing is back. I don't know what it is. I think it just fell out of my nose. Whatever it was. But we're layering colors. And I feel like that's going to be a key with looks like this. Like what takes it from looking like, you know, that takes it from like, oh, that looks cool to holy cow, that looks awesome. You know what I mean? Is going to be layering different colors. And I, of course, you guys know I like to use lipstick. I'm going to probably do more of a prettier look this year than I did last year. Last year's was just plain scary bejesus. Oh my goodness. There was bejesus everywhere. And you want to push it down into that lash line too. But again, I'm just using lipstick to do this. This lipstick right here comes right off. I did use a duet the other day, and that one didn't come right off, but it was okay. Did you get a new one? What do you get? What do you drive now? I know I still have my same one. We're looking at new ones, but the price of cars scares me. And my husband's like, just get a new one. I'm like, I'd rather go on vacation. I don't know. I think we're going to have to, though. But we still don't have that many. I mean, we have miles. It's got a lot of miles, but not as much. But, okay. So, just going to take this. I'm going to kind of, like, blend it up so that they're even. Because this is what's probably going to show is this red up here. And then, hey, Justin. How are you? Oh, I got to post something that reminds me. I forget it. Okay, now I'm going to come in. I need to get darker color. Hold on, I'm looking for the one I want. It helps when you don't have 5 billion to look through. No, not that one. There she is. Okay, so I'm going to come in now. I'm going to do a little bit of a purple. Okay, and we're just going to use that same brush, which is fine. Okay, and we're going to put this down here, and it's just going to kind of smoke it out, make it look a little bit darker. It is going to be a pretty smoky eye. It's going to be practically black, but blending these two together is really going to just bring it together. Plus, we're going to deepen the inside of this scratch mark in my forehead and go from there. Oh, well, don't let it scare him. Hi, Tommy. I love that kid. My little nephew. I adopted myself into my best friend's family. I'm like, yep, he's my nephew. That's my sister. They're the closest things I have as sisters for shizzle. For sure. A 2016. See, and that's what I'm looking for. How do you like it in comparison? Yeah. I remember it had a lot, and that's what I'm looking at. So I actually found a 2018 Tahoe, which I want a Yukon. Do you like the Yukon or the Tahoe better, or does it matter? Hi, Vicky. How are you? You guys, I know some of you are just coming in, so I hate to keep reiterating myself, but just to kind of bring it in for anybody that's just popping in, I am doing a giveaway. So all you have to do to be part of that is to click the SHARE button down here, and it will, and just do that publicly. And then at the end, I will do a giveaway. As soon as the live is over, I just go in, I take my, like my selfies and stuff like that, and then I announce the winner. Because I want to reward those who like come and hang out with me. I am going to be doing, I think I'm going to do some this week during the day. Because I want to get a bunch out there. I know that like everybody's kind of looking for ideas. If you're anything like me, you're like, I don't want to spend a lot of money for one night. Like, I don't mind it sometimes, but I'm like, oh, that's so much money for one day. I'm like, oh, I can think of so many other ways to spend money for one day. Hashtag Disneyland. Yay, you made it. Hey, Juanita. See, Juanita was our winner last night. Was it last night? Or the night before? One of the two. I will get that out hopefully tomorrow. It's sitting here. I just have to, like, put the address on it. Hey, Lean, how are you? Okay, so we're just going to take this up. Now, again, this is 2 different lipstick colors. We're going to top it with a black. And we're going to have some fun with color here in a little bit. But I want to just get these colors going. And I do this all the time. I put it too far in here. So see, this is like a mistake I make all the time. So this side doesn't look so bad. But see this side, how I have the color up too far? I usually just use my fingers. The only reason I'm using tissue paper is because I have it sitting here. But it's just a little too much. It's fine, like, but that's like an error I make all the time, and it's always on this side of my face. Don't think it really mattered to me, but the Yukon was cheaper. Really? I know, I'm so spoiled though, because I have a Denali, you know, it's a whole to-do. I'm not even going to church it up. I'm a spoiled brat. Okay, we're going to come in. I'm going to use that black eyeshadow. It's just a powder. And we're going to really get this up. Really get it nice and deep and dark. Ooh, this would be so pretty, just like a fall look. It looks a little crazy because my face has got a big old cross on the front, or whatever it is. A carving, if you will. But it's super pretty. I probably wouldn't go all black like this, but I think once you got eyelashes and eyeliner and everything on, it would look really good. I know, I need to, I don't know. I'm scared to have car payments like that. So tonight we're doing the, hi Lacey, tonight we are doing the NUN. I'm doing it a little different than like her makeup on, because she was a little bit more pasty. We're doing like, it's still going to be like that, reminiscent of that. It's like a remix. Oh, I got a little too black. So I am incorporating just red into it. But she's gonna get real ugly here in a second. In not that long, my nose is going to be unrecognizable. Is the hope. The hope is. I need to go get my nails done. They're like too long to do stuff. Thank you, Cassie. You'll be entered in. Get a car you love. Don't settle. I did with our truck and I forgot. Yeah, I did that the first time. So funny story. When I was pregnant with my oldest son, Eli. Okay, I'm going to take this and we're going to get black in the inside of this. Just totally. And I'm going to not go all, oh, well, I say that. I'm just going to put it deep in there and just maybe even not all of it, like not straight, but put it, see how now it's getting dimensional? That's where that comes from. So I remember like I was looking and I saw a car. I had like a 2-door car, and a week before I had him, I told my husband, I was like, I need a different car. Like, pregnancy was killing me and I had been driving his truck the whole time. But B, like, I'm just like, it is too much. Like, I need something else. And so I saw, my neighbor had like a Dodge, what was it? A Stratus for sale. If there's nothing wrong with it, it's just not my jam. And I was like, dead set. That's what I wanted. I wanted to just get it. And a lot of it was because I was about to have a baby, you know? And I got it and I didn't like it. And so we've been looking at cars recently. And I don't like silver cars now because of that car. I don't know why. It's so weird. Hi, Lacey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Carly, Vicky. Thank you so much. You are entered in. Hey, Del. How are you? Okay, so what I'm doing here is just kind of giving the illusion of like a crooked nose. But I'm telling you guys, you can completely change the shape of your nose. Like even taking it into like modern, you know, makeup, not Halloween. If you have like, say you had a broken nose and you have like something with it, with contouring, you can get rid of that. I want to just make it kind of pointy at the ends. I just want it to make look real ugly. Oh my gosh, I think somebody's playing a trick on me. There's like something in my nose. And now I have red lipstick in my nose. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of define a couple features because we're doing a little bit darker. But if you have like a broken nose, you can go in and contour it and make it not look broken at all. So I remember when I very first started doing makeup with Unique, I was watching a lot of tutorials and stuff because I had no idea what I was doing when I started. And this girl, like, she showed, you know, like, I would look at her makeup and I was like, wow, you know, everything. And then one day I caught her and I was like, who's this girl? And it was because her nose had gotten broken when she was little. And she just never got it fixed. And you would never know. Like, it was so crazy to me. And that's when I was like, no, I'm going to try contouring. Okay, so I'm just kind of blending it in a little bit. I don't want it to be, like, too harsh. Like, I don't want it to look like a cartoon, you know? But I want it to show that shadow. And I want it to look different. So, like, right now it looks definitely a little skinnier than my nose is. And it looks crooked, which my nose isn't crooked. Thank you, Juanita. Yeah, and you guys, you can win more than once. It's not just once. And it's all random. So the way that I do it is just however many shares at the end, I will ask Siri, hey, pick a number between 1 and 10, 1 and 12, however many it is. And then I go down and I count in the list. And then that's it. So if you're wondering. Okay. Let's get my black eyeliner. See, this is where I'm like, I can't ever find what I'm looking for. Because there's like so many of them. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm sad not to use my glitter tonight. Where is my... There she is. I'm going to get my black liquid out as well. Okay, so we're going to come in and get these eyes nice and lined. So this one's kind of going to be like a little more, I don't know. It's going to have more color to it, but it's going to look scary. We got to get the eyes all the way done. Hey, Betsy, how are you? Hey, Roy. And you guys, even if you are men, I have something that what you win, you can use for you. It's not makeup, necessarily. Well, I have something that's not makeup. So, if you are a dude and you're like, hey, this is cool, and you want to spread, you want your friends to see, just click the little button down there. You'll be entered into win as well, and I will make sure that it's like something that you can use. Okay. I'm going to we're going to do it. We're going to do mascara. We're going to do it. This one's so heavy. Like, it's so crazy how heavy it is. Okay, so we're going to do this. We have got a lot still to go on this face, okay? Not a lot, but like, we're going to 2.0 it up here in just a second. So, this is lash primer. If you've never used it, if you've never heard of lash primer, don't worry. I didn't either until this came out. And then, actually, I lied. Because I used to use serum as a lash primer. But this definitely works a lot better. It just goes on and gets everything ready for mascara. And it makes lashes perform, you know. It puts them on display. Hi, Gloria. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are new and you're seeing me for the first time, please feel free to send me a friend request. I promise I don't like attack you or try and sell you a bunch of stuff. I just love meeting new people. And yeah. And then I'm doing this all month long too. Hey, Jay, how are you? Jay, are you where all the fires are at? You guys, so that's so crazy too. So we went to Disneyland like a week ago, and well, we got back a week ago, and it was so nice when we were there. The weather was fantastic, everything was fantastic. And now I saw a picture. I should share it in here. I'll try and remember to share it, but of what it looked like 2 days ago. And you guys, it was so, like, it reminded me of when we had our fires here not too long ago. It was insane to me. So then after this too, I'll put on like a nun looking. The funny part, you guys want to hear what I do to get like the nun looking outfit? Because I don't have that. I take one of my husband's undershirts. I told the girls at convention, and they were like dying laughing. I get an undershirt, one of my husband's undershirts, and then I put my head through the armhole. So it's really, really tight. And then I put a pair of black pants. Hi, Beverly. Then I put a pair of black pants over my head so it looks like the black part. And I like can't hardly breathe. I told my husband, I'm like, I'm sorry if I stretch it out. He's like, I have like 100. It's fine. I'm like, oh, all right. Very excited for California. My hair's really, really smoky. Like really, really smoky. Hey, Taylor Woohoo. Okay. All right, so now we want to come in. I'm trying to think. I don't think I want to do, I don't think I want to do a lipstick. I think I want to keep it like a little more neutral. And we're going to do black around the edge of my mouth. So I'm going to just take this eyeshadow brush and just kind of start. I'm using the black eyeshadow. And we're just going to kind of come in and start really picking up darkness to it. But by using this, because it's an eyeshadow brush, it'll deposit it down. But it's going to put a little bit of red down with it too, which I like. And you can kind of just mess it up. My son, like, cannot handle not being around his mother. So he's standing outside the door with the iPad. Ooh, this looks scary, dudes. I don't think I like it. Hey, Emily, how are you? It's gonna look really good when I don't have my hair in a bun looking like I'm headed off to, you know, volunteer at the soup kitchen. I need to order a new lip gloss. Okay, we're gonna get these nice and black. Okay. What do you guys think so far? Should I do my eyebrows? What do you guys think? Should I do eyebrows? Should I not do eyebrows? What are we thinking there? I do want to make this darker though. My little thing on my head here. So I'm going to go back and just deepen it up. To look. But I'm not doing like the whole thing. I'm just doing like one side so that that color still is like popping through. And once I put the lip gloss on it, it's really going to pop. You like it? It's definitely scary. You could do this with like a black hoodie. It would be easy. It would be easy. Okay. I am going to go ahead and get... Let me try this and see if it'll work. I'm going to do a little bit more of this concealer. Just to make sure that this part right here is nice. Like like it looks carved in, you know. So I might need to do a little bit more red. I don't know. And that's the thing too. Like I feel like I maybe went a little too dark black in some areas. You can just come in and come over the top of it with a foundation powder, and it won't matter anymore. It'll be fine. Hey Heather, how are you? Okay. Oh, that's how I lose brushes. See? I gotta put it back. Alright, let me find my red lip gloss. This is the only time I use this lip gloss. Oh, this isn't even the same one. Maybe I don't need a new one. What are you guys thinking so far? Guys, lip gloss makes like the best blood. I'm telling you, it's freaking phenomenal. What color is this? Gosh, I've never used this one. I use a different one. I don't think, at least. So this is going to be a little bit shiny, but I feel like that's what like plays up the look. So I do need to know though, should we do eyebrows? Because I could put in like some really... Ooh, so scary. So scary. I don't know, guys. It's scary to me. Scary faux show. Oh, I feel like that looks realistic. Okay, so now we're just gonna do the other side. So the one thing, kind of the Debbie Downer, is that you need to make sure that you do not touch it, because I don't want to set it with a setting powder because I want it to stay shiny. I feel like that's what makes it look realistic. And so you want to just leave it. You know what I mean? Like, so you just got to have to make that conscious effort to not mess with it. Hey, Annie, how are you, girlfriend? Gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. How have you been? So I'm just using, again, this is just a lip gloss. It's actually, you guys, I have this lip gloss on sale right now, too. You could use it for your Halloween costume and then have it all year. This is just a different shade. I usually use, there's another one. I don't know what's that though. Ooh, I do have a darker one too though I could maybe use. But all the lip glosses are on sale eyeliners. A lot of them are on sale, not all of them, but a lot of them. Hey Teresa, how are you? Thank you so much. You guys come on in. I know some of you are new. I just want to let you know I am doing giveaways this entire month. All you have to do is click the SHARE button down at the bottom and do that publicly, and it will enter you in, and that's it. That's all you got to do, and I'll be doing these all month long. Hey Jenny, how are you? Okay, we're gonna do a little bit here. I could do my lip. Ooh, I kind of like it. Like not all of it, just like the inside of it. And then I could like apply, you know what I mean? Like while I was out trick-or-treating or whatever. So I'm gonna kind of clip these so they're not so dotty. And my neck's gonna be covered, so I'm gonna take my picture. Okay, that's what I'm thinking too. I think I'm gonna do black brows. Okay, so here's gonna be, I think, the funnest part. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna just add, this is what's gonna really 3D this out, is adding in the shiny to this. I feel like this looks real. It's scary to me, actually. Actually, it's very scary. So. But, yeah, so I'm trying. I told my husband, I was like, I really want to go to Disney World. I'm kind of mad. Like, I wish I would have, like, really taken it seriously and got us season passes knowing that we were going to try and go to Disney World. But I didn't. And I was in Orlando in August, and there just wasn't any time. And I was so sad about that. Okay, so I'm going to pick it up a little bit on some of these, like, skin flaps. So I'm going to kind of, like, focus a little bit on the edges here. Just because that's going to bring in the 3D effect to have that. But I'm telling you, red lip gloss is the way to go for fake blood. I hate the way the fake blood is. Hi, Francis. How are you? Hey, Lorena. Hey, Angie. Okay, we're just going to do brows. Whew, that escalated quickly, didn't it? I knew it would, though. That's what I was telling you in the beginning. Like, stick with me. It'll be a little boring, and then it's going to pick up quick. Full steam ahead. Okay, we are going to do black brows today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a brow brush. And I think I want to do... I think we'll do pretty ones versus, like, crazy ones. Last year I did like a crazy look. I will have to, if you guys actually go to my profile, look at my photos, you can see, scroll down to the albums, and there's a 2018 album that I did, and it has all the looks I did last year. I was looking at them today, and I think the Joker was my favorite one. I don't know though. I'm always like, oh, I like this one, or oh, I like this one. My father-in-law, I'm going to say, because I send him my pictures every day. My mother and father-in-law, and I know he's gonna hate this one because he's like super religious. I'll be all, look at this one at your own what do you call that? I don't know. Okay, so when I do brows, this is a really good time to show brows just because it's so dark, so it's really easy to see. So what I do is I start and I do a base all the way across because I want it to look really nice and put together like so. And then I just start filling them in. So when you do your brows, you want to have them like above, usually above your tear duct. So the edge of your nose above your tear duct is where it starts. Then edge of the nose through the pupil, and that'll be like where it gets the highest. And then this is where the tail is. So this one is always a little bit short. So I have to draw in a little bit here. I've just been doing it so long now that I don't have to measure it out anymore, but for years I had to measure it out. And I just kind of go with the natural shape of my brow. And then I always do my brows second. Like a lot of people I know do them first. And for me, like sometimes I want them dark and sometimes I want them light. And I feel like if I have dark brows, I have to do dark eyeshadow. That's just like my own internal rule, but I don't know why. Oh, that's picking up. There's a piece of glue right there. I'm like, why is it so boxy? But there's a piece of glue there, so I think it's gonna have to just stay like that. Hey Cassie, how are you? I know I should go run. I should have brought that stuff so I could show you on here. If you guys want to hang tight for a second, I could probably grab it. Well, I'll just take my pictures with it, but it'll go around my head. So this is a nun look. So it's kind of a play on the movie. Like, it's just a little different. So instead of doing the black tears, I did red. And then I did, like, fun eyes just because I wanted some color in my life. Because I am not the type of girl that would be not having color on my face. Then again, I'm also not the type of demon that does what the nun did. So I'd say the only thing with this is make sure that it's connected. Like, see how you can see dots? And you don't really want that. So you want to make sure, like, even having it stream like that looks fine. I do want to try this. Shut the window. It's getting scary. It's windy out there. I'm going to try this a little bit and see if what it does. Because this is just a darker color. I don't know that it does anything. So maybe it's not that big of a deal. I do want to get a little bit. I don't know. Alrighty guys, I think this is gonna be my final look. We'll go ahead and set it with some rose water because every demon needs that in their life. But I feel overall this was a pretty easy look. Really, I mean, if you wanted to take it and just make it simple, just do some black eye makeup. You could do the black writing down or just do the lip gloss. It was really easy. And then just put black everywhere. So the cool thing about these looks and why I like doing these is because they're not full of toxic chemicals. So I can use all of my makeup that I use on my kids, and I know that it's not going to have chemicals that get into their bloodstream. But another thing, I know it's scary, huh? But the other thing too is you could go in and get yourself like a couple, you know what I mean? Like get yourself a new red lip gloss, get yourself a black eyeliner, get yourself, you know, just a couple of things, and you can use that all year long. And you're not going to pay a huge difference in price, but then you know what I mean? It's like a way to justify getting it. So if there's anything you want to get, I think everything except for the little concealer that I used, everything you can still get. We do have foundation on sale this month, so the spray foundation I used, I am infatuated with it, okay? It is phenomenal. It is part of a bundle. You can get it on its own or you can get it in a bundle. I do recommend adding the kabuki brush with it. You don't have to, but I just feel like it's not going to apply the way you want it to without a brush. But anyway, I do have a bundle with that. And I also, until tomorrow, I have a ton of cream shadows and eyeliners and bronzer and all, like, I think there's like 12 or 13 different products that are on sale, but only through tomorrow. But the lip glosses are part of that. Yay, babe, I'm so glad you love it. I'm going to get a little bit shinier here. That's the thing too, is like your skin kind of absorbs it. So, and I noticed this when, I can't remember what look I did. Oh, it was Annabelle. Maybe, I don't remember. But I did notice like throughout the night that the lip gloss kind of absorbed. Ooh, I like that, like dripping down. Ooh, it even got scarier. But, so you can just kind of come in. And I mean, the nice thing is you, oh, hold up. Hold up. Ooh. My favorite Disney YouTubers just uploaded a video. I want to move to California or be around California where I could go and be a Disney YouTuber. Oh my goodness. That, I feel like, is what leveled up this look right here. And just, like, pay attention to light. You know what I mean? With it. But these are on sale. I think they're only, like, $10.50. Aw, thank you so much, Kay. I know I'm all, hi, like, cheerful. And I look like a scary demon. But it's fun. I don't know. I've never really been, like, contrary to what people think. Like, you guys, when I started doing this 2 years ago. I've done 2 full Halloween seasons so far. And the very first day, I can't remember what I did. My first look, but I was so scared and I just did it. I just tried. And so people come and they're like, oh, I could never do it. Like, you know, you obviously have so much, you know, you have this or that. And honestly, it just was trying it. Was what... Because I didn't try it. Because I was like, I could never do that. I could never do... You know what I mean? And I think that that's been the biggest takeaway I have. And that's anything, honestly, when it comes to, like, makeup. Is don't think that just because you... You know what I mean? Like, you look at something and you're like, oh, I could never do that. Like, well, if you don't try, you for sure can't. You know what I mean? So, that's, like, my biggest takeaway. Is don't not do it because you're scared. Okay, so see, I think the glossiness is so fabulous. So fabulous. Hello, Mr. Ganchetta. Okay, so really quick before we end, I do want to remind everybody that you still can be entered into the drawing. You just have to click this button down below and spread the love. Basically, it just allows your friends to see it. And you'll be entered into the drawing. I will announce the winner of that tonight when I put my, like... look picture up in the comments. It'll be in there. So that's all you have to do. If you're a dude and you're like, well, she's gonna probably like send me makeup. No, I'm not gonna send you makeup. So anybody can share it. I promise there's probably somebody in your you know, friends list that's looking for something for Halloween. I do cute stuff. I do scary stuff. I try and do scarier stuff more towards the weekend and then cuter stuff throughout the week, but we'll see. I don't know. Like, I need to get my Halloween stuff out and we can start having some real fun because some of it I need to like paint my hair different colors and that type of thing. So anyway, alrighty guys, well I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for tuning in. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I don't even know when I'm going to go live. Silas doesn't go to school tomorrow, so usually it'll probably be in the evening, but if he's like chill, I might do a cute one during the day and then a fun one at night or something. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I love you long time. Yay, I'm so glad, Mirabelle. Okay, bye guys.